Hi, I'm Haley.
I'm Lindsay.
I'm Abby, and our other group member Leah could not be here today, but this is our ChefPaw marketing recommendations we have created together.
We created a SWOT analysis to analyze the internal strengths and weaknesses of ChefPaw, as well as the external opportunities and threats. A SWOT analysis can help a company identify these things and figure out how to make them work together. A few things to note are the strengths of ChefPaw being a unique product that offers savings on dog food prices. We also believe that ChefPaw's customer service is strong as they quickly reply to comments, both positive and negative, on their website. Some weaknesses are the price of the product, functionality of the app, and the low brand awareness for ChefPaw. We believe that opportunities for ChefPaw are leveraging the use of social media, which allows for immense growth and brand awareness. The dog industry and products relating to dogs is on the upward trend, which can be something ChefPaw should take advantage of in the growing market. We also think that there's an opportunity to integrate more supplements into ChefPaw's product offerings. A few threats are the competitive landscape of the dog food industry, as well as ChefPaw being in a niche market and the rapidly changing market trends.
We completed a primary research survey and collected results from 90 participants. The following are notable results. The first question is, would you be interested in a dog food maker that allows you to customize meals based on your dog's specific dietary requirements? 47.8% said yes, 40% said maybe, and the final 12.2% said no. The next notable question was, do you feed your dog wet or dry food? 2.2% said yes, 20% said both, and 77.8% said just dry food. The final question, how likely would you be to invest in a premium dog food maker if it ensures better health and nutrition for your dog, and on a scale from 1 to 10 being the lowest and 10 being the highest, the average score was 6.5.
Next, for the target market, we created two buyer personas, the first being Jason in his mid-50s with a more disposable income, and he focuses on quality and life and health for his dogs. And then next, Molly in her mid to late 30s and has lots of gadgets to assist in the simplicity of her life. Molly would like something similar to gadgets as she supports the health of her pet as well. Next, for competitors, one of ChefPaw's biggest competitors is Artie. This company has a very similar machine to ChefPaw. Artie allows you to purchase pre-made, pre-portioned dog food made with dehydrated and freeze-dried options. Users can insert the cup of food into the appliance, push the button on the front, and have fresh dog food made in 3 minutes. They position themselves as the most convenient way to serve nutritious and home-cooked meals to your dog. This is the most similar business to ChefPaw on the market. However, they push meals made in 3 minutes rather than having the freedom to fully make your dog's meals from scratch. Another competitor is the Farmer's Dog. This company positions themselves as a meal subscription service for your dog. They allow customers to set up subscription of ready-to-serve pre-portioned dog food that just needs to be refrigerated before serving. They do not dehydrate or freeze dry any ingredients. Instead, they cook their meals at a low temperature and freeze them. While their branding does not feel medical or medicinal, their main point is the importance of health of their dogs. Another competitor is Pet Plate. It is a subscription-based dog food delivery service. They offer 3 different fresh style plans, including fresh baked, slowly baked, crunchy, and meat clusters that is stable and the best value. They offer a variety of proteins including chicken, beef, turkey, lamb, and pork. The Pet Stable is personalized dog food service designed to keep pets healthy and their parents happy. It's the parent company of HelloFresh, which is a subscription-based meal kit for humans. It is made with no preservatives or fillers and delivered frozen. This is their best tasting option. Similar to Pet Plate, they offer a 50-50 option that allows for a combination of fresh and air-dried options, which is their most popular option. Pet Plate, Artie, and the Pet Table all require a customer to take a quiz to receive information on purchasing their products and services. These quizzes are very similar, however, Pet Plate does not focus slightly more on your dog's wellness goals, including things like healthy digestion, easy mobility, lean and low fat, and
To best understand areas of improvement, it can be important to see how the product could dissatisfy customers through their eyes. First being that the appliance is large. The thought going through customers' minds is, where are they going to store the appliance? Is it going to sit on the counter and stay there? Well, that's going to take up a lot of counter space. Are they planning to store the appliance somewhere else when they're not using it? Well, the appliance is quite heavy and bulky to be moved around. Or is it going to sit on the floor, and would my dog get into it while it's cooking? Next, only being able to purchase online limits potential customers because they can't see the product for themselves in person. Additionally, large shipping costs, no matter what, deter or scare customers. Especially with a restocking fee, fully committing to this purchase could be seen as risky if it doesn't work out for them. The product is expensive, which limits the market that would be interested in it. And finally, the app could be a little disappointing for customers as it is really a website that is just being saved to their home screen. This makes customers feel like the brand is cutting corners and it is an afterthought. Overall, to best help ChefPaw grow, the following marketing recommendations will be discussed. We'll start with social media improvements, then talk about retail integration, user improvements, and events. The current social media strategy utilizes Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. Initially, creating cohesion with usernames between platforms makes the accounts easier to find and creates a sense of trust and familiarity, which can encourage customers to do more business with a brand. Having a cohesive brand identity can make marketing efforts more effective by creating a stronger impression with the target audience. Consistency posting is also something that will directly help the brand. Social media algorithms favor accounts who post consistently. Not posting for long periods of time creates a sense of doubt in followers' eyes. Posting content on social media once a week isn't enough to build a relationship with followers and can cause content to be lost in their feeds and forgotten if the intended message isn't seen enough. Once there is consistent posting, it is easier to understand account analytics like when the best posting times are, who is seeing the content, and overall which style or type of content is doing the best. Coming up with content can be a challenge because the sheer volume can be overwhelming. Using a content calendar is an easy tool that allows for planning ahead and visualization. This allows you to find the perfect balance between informational, entertaining, and promotional content. Hootsuite is a tool where this can be done. A subscription is $99 a month. Finally, paid ads are a strategy that is currently being used. To expand on current efforts, influencer marketing should be considered. 61% of consumers say they trust product recommendations they get from influencers. Whether this involves product placement or scripted content, the following influencers would be good partners. A Guy in a Golden. On TikTok, a content idea with him would be to have the influencer walk into the room with the dog sitting on the couch and having the influencer tell his dog that he needs him to make his own food for the day and make it look like the dog's paw is the one that's clicking the button on the machine, and then record the dog eating the food at the end. Also, product placement within their normal content. Next is Training Wild Dogs. A content idea with her would be to have her sit down and explain why she loves the product and why she likes to feed her dog fresh food, and again, product placement within her normal content. Finally, Dogtopia City Lines is another popular dog account on TikTok. A content idea with this account would to be having the ChefPaw fresh food on one side of the camera and kibble on the other side, and having a dog come and pick what food they like the best. Hopefully it's ChefPaw's, and then record a tally count at the top of the screen, and hopefully ChefPaw wins. And also have the influencer explain why ChefPaw helps them create large batches of food for their dog business.
Our second recommendation is the retail implementation of ChefPaw. Our first option for this recommendation is into retail stores like Costco, PetSmart, and Petco. This idea includes ChefPaw selling units to larger retailers and allowing them to offer fresh dog food services to their customers. For example, Costco could set up a station that allows customers to order their dog food at the beginning of their shop and have it be ready by the end of their shop. There could also be online and mobile pre-order options to allow for additional convenience. This idea allows ChefPaw to expand their target market from individuals who would likely only purchase one unit to larger corporations who can buy several units and use it to create an in-person experience and increase brand awareness. A study done by the American Marketing Association found that physical stores can enhance customer profitability by providing physical engagement that customers value when making purchases. It also found that store implementation provides a physical engagement that creates a favorable learning experience that increases repatronage. The next part of this recommendation is taking a look at dog kennels and pet hotels. This idea includes selling units of ChefPaw to these organizations to offer service upgrades from standard kibble to freshly made dog food. The kennel or hotel could then send home a ChefPaw brochure to further drive brand awareness. This will again expand ChefPaw's target market from just individuals to including large corporations, and can help target dog owners who are willing to spend a little extra money to take care of their dogs, as well as build brand awareness for ChefPaw and increase potential for future purchase. An example of this would be a customer upgrading their dog's meal plan from standard kibble to freshly made dog food for $5 a night. And this is an example of a menu that could be posted for retailers or kennels and hotels, listing some basic combinations for meals, as well as an option to customize the meals as well. Our next recommendation is to make improvements to ChefPaw's app and website. Having a high-quality, functional website is crucial for any business. ChefPaw's website currently contains relevant information. However, there are some adjustments that could be made to the website in order to increase traffic and boost engagement. First, it is important to ensure the user experience of the website by prioritizing organization and layout of the content. One recommendation to improve user experience is by tweaking the header so that it contains only web pages that are necessary to the viewer. Too much content can be confusing and can take away the focus of getting the consumer to make a purchase. The web pages should be within the header. The web pages that should be within the header should be About Us, Recipes, Shop, and Blogs. The shopping cart login and sign up page will remain as is, and the logo should be moved to the left side of the header and should guide the user back to the home page. The contact information only needs to be in one location of the website, usually at the bottom of the page or the footer, along with social media links, website support, and available products. Currently, ChefPaw's website has a solid website footer that contains relevant information that is beneficial to the consumer. Another recommendation to increase user engagement throughout the website is to update the content of the web pages to make it more visually appealing. Right now, the information on the About Us page and the Dog Food Savings Calculator page is very congested, making it difficult to digest the information. Incorporating more visuals and color while breaking up the information will make the pages much easier to read for the user. Moving forward, it is important to include quality, consistent content, and information throughout the website. There are a couple of areas throughout the website in which the information on one page is inconsistent with the information from another. This is a huge issue as it decreases the credibility of the information. This leads to distrust from consumers and possible loss of customers. In addition, having consistent keywords that are implemented throughout the website will assist in increasing the website rank on Google. To improve further, using content that is easily digestible will improve user experience. The graphics used throughout the recipe page are incredibly difficult to read, especially for a viewer that might have a visual impairment. This could be a critical issue to address as the ideal demographic for the product is generally of an older age. The last piece of information we recommend implementing to the website is to provide the consumer information with how much of each recipe to feed your dog depending on size, age, and diet. Our next recommendation goes into some app improvements, which are critical when engaging the brand's consumers. The app is not currently available on the App Store, which is a big issue when it comes to brand awareness and accessibility. Having a functional app will assist in boosting sales and awareness, retaining and maintaining customer loyalty, and enhancing user experience by providing extra value. By creating a functional app that is accessible in the App Store, extra value is provided to the consumers as various features will be implemented. Customers will be able to easily make a purchase from their mobile device as well as view important information regarding their pet and their diet. In combination with another recommendation of partnering ChefPaw with stores such as Costco, we believe having an order ahead feature on the app will significantly enhance user experience. Customers will be able to ensure the health of their pet by ordering homemade pet food without having to make the big purchase.
Our fourth recommendation is to implement bringing ChefPaw to dog shows. The booth needs to be set up with products that are offered along with free samples and selling merchandise as well. There needs to be a sample station dedicated where customers can sample treats. The merchandise should look like collars, bandanas, t-shirts, tennis balls with logos on it, and leashes. Creating special menus for this dog show for the samples to give out is key to have a variety of lots of options for all types of dogs. To grab people's attention, creating promotional materials such as flyers, posters, banners that can also show special offers for the dog show. Brochures and pamphlets detailing the ingredients used in the dog show along with nutritional information placed on the table for people to take home as well. These can be distributed at local pet stores, vet clinics, and dog parks. Also, to create buzz is to create a social media campaign to start talk around ChefPaw's participation with the dog show. This can be done on Instagram, Facebook, and X. A few weeks leading up to the show, doing a contest or a giveaway with products and merchandise to have people talk about the name and use the products and then come visit the booth. Then while sending targeted email newsletters informing about the show and what it has to offer. While at the show, doing live demonstrations and tastings is important because right there and then people know their dog likes the options that they are offering. This also helps with showing people how easy it is to use and that it is worth the price. Following up after the show with post-event emails asking for feedback and thanking people for stopping by and even offering a limited time discount code. ChefPaw is going to a dog show can attract a massive number of dog owners and enthusiasts who are passionate about their pets. This provides ChefPaw with a highly targeted audience interested in high-quality products for their dogs. Doing dog shows can also bring together many different trainers, groomers, and pet product vendors. This can help with networking and even partnerships and collaborations. Having brand exposure is also key because it can help bring in potential customers and raise awareness and generate interest. Overall, attending a dog show provides ChefPaw with a platform to connect with its target audience, showcase its products, gather feedback, and drive sales to ultimately contribute to the brand's growth and success in the pet industry.